back to the OHIO podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Buckeye Boggs, and we are joined tonight by the home team. Below me is the wild man, Chris Wilds. Diagonally from me, it's the coach, Aaron Brown, gracing us with his beautiful presence once again. And to the left of me, it's a doctor. There's a doctor in the house. Corey Thompson is with us this evening, and you are you, and we're thankful that you all joined us this evening. 500 of these stupid episodes we have made. I actually looked at the numbers, Aaron. We are big time in Ukraine recently. So while you all think I'm joking, it's a true story.
Where did they find time to watch this?
I think Donald Trump has he set Zelensky and Putin down in a room. He said, you need to listen to these knuckleheads. And you know what they said? We're done fighting. End the war. Peace. We are bringing peace to the world through the OHIO podcast. Episode number 500. Stop killing each other, everybody. Stop war. Make love. It's the OHIO podcast. Welcome back, Aaron.
No kidding, man.
That's a lot of ugly babies right there.
I really feel like it's more he was using us as torture to get them to stop.
That could be too. That could actually.
You're watching this till you're done fighting. I'm over this crap.
It's a 1 hour armistice every week. Yeah.
It is so good to have all of you with us. If you are listening to this, and boy, our audio numbers have just went through the roof the last couple months since we won a national championship. We appreciate each and every single one of you who do listen to the audio version. Give us a 5-star review if you don't mind. Smash the like button tonight if you're watching us on the old tubes of you. And the chat is fired up. They are just going crazy tonight. We are so thankful to have each and every single one of you with us in the chat tonight. We are the official Ohio State podcast of Fanside of the Scarlet Game. Head over to scarletgame.com. If you don't like the way our faces look, you can listen to the audio version wherever you download your podcast. Go check out scarletandgame.com. We are also the official Ohio State podcast of the College Huddle. Head on over to the College Huddle where you can find ourselves and a bunch of other podcasts, including the new one this week from the team up north. They have joined the College Huddle.
How could you allow this to happen, Eric?
Who did we get, Eric, from the team up north?
I'll give you one guess.
Is it?
He's been on this show before.
Oh, it's the
Johnny
guy who records from his car.
Johnny Olden. Yep. Yep. He is a part of the College Huddle now, so we're thankful to have him a part of the College Huddle. Aaron, I haven't got a chance to talk to you since we won the Natty, dude. Tell me, man, what'd you think of this season, bro?
Well, it's excuse me. That's you had to let down at Oregon early in the season. That was what it was. I think some rules got exploited there. Hopefully that gets fixed or has been fixed. I'm not sure. I haven't followed up on that yet. And then you had the disappointing end of the season against Michigan. That should not be happening, especially with the roster we had. But you know what? I think as a fan base, I think we forget that's what makes this a rivalry. Because I can think back to my childhood and how many times my dad told me it doesn't matter what records are, what the talent level is, the disparity between them. Michigan could be undefeated. We could be winless, and we would upset them, and vice versa. And we saw that, and we still went on to win a championship. So, I mean, I don't know. It was an emotional roller coaster, to say the least, I think, especially after the Michigan loss. But I think that it was rebounded pretty well because you know what they say, winning cures all.
It does. I mean, I was legitimately on my deathbed before we won, and I was healed. So winning cures all. That's right. Actually, as we learned last week, we all were emotionally maced after that game. That was so good. Oh my gosh. So let's reminisce a little bit because Aaron's going to be with us for the first part of the show, and then we're going to turn it over to you all, and we're going to take some phone calls tonight, and just have some fun tonight, guys. 500 episodes. Aaron, what do you remember about when we first started?
More like
I I think we recorded on Skype is what I think if I recall correctly.
yes, we recorded on Skype, and I'll tell you, it's for me, it's more what I wish I forgot. But the awkwardness, the not knowing what to say, it felt like Will Ferrell, like I don't know what to do with my hands. Thank God it wasn't on video, man. Like that was probably the best decision that we made at the time. But yeah, it's just incredibly awkward. A lot of misspeaking and saying the wrong things, saying wrong names or whatever. So a lot of preparation went into that. And I was at Fort Sam at the time. So like I was still in AIT trying to study for all this different stuff. And I'm putting in extra, I think I put in more time on the podcast, researching stats and all this different stuff to prepare for the show than I did my actual studies. So that's what I remember the most. And but it was fun, and I appreciate you even reaching out to me because this is honestly something that I always wanted to do. And I know I've been out for the last year, but I've been trying to take care of myself and get things back in order, just from time and service things. So thank you. And I do want to say one more thing though. I want to wish my son a happy birthday. He just turned 6.
So yeah, so Austin had just been born when we
Yeah.
first got started. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how about
Yep.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Aaron had a newborn and he was starting a podcast with us. So yeah, last year when we celebrated our 5th anniversary, we went back and listened to some stuff. We're not going to do that, but I do have something I'd like to share with all of you guys tonight. I have a picture of all of us when we first got started podcasting. And so I want you to see how much 6 years of podcasting will age you. I mean, it is,
Jeez.
yeah, it is something else, guys. So here it is, guys. This was the OHIO podcast crew when we first got started. Are you ready? There we go.
Mm.
Look at that. Look at them. Look
I
at
had
those
hair.
folks.
I had
Actually,
hair.
you didn't. You're the one without hair.
That's insulting. All right.
But you're the one with muscles in the middle, Aaron. You're the guy in the you're the one in the muscles.
At least you
So
didn't get the mullet.
yeah, Chris has got the mullet with the sunglasses. Eric's in the top left with the little microphone in his hand. That's JR in the bottom there, sitting down, probably poo-pooing in his Buckeye diaper. And you got Corey, Dr. Corey, down there on the right with the microphone in his hand as
Looks
well.
grumpy.
Well,
that's normal. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Lisa says, "Oh wow." Tyler, oh Lord.
You
Yeah,
know, that wasn't that long ago, Eric. We just recently looked like that, and 4 years of watching Ryan Day play Michigan did that to us.
It
yeah.
was not pretty, huh?
I'm serious. JR and I do look like
Good
we're
thing that
pooping
title
ourselves,
came. Who
right?
knows what would happen?
Jeez.
Oh gosh, I had to share that with all of you. Too good, too good. All right, so we have our first super chat of the evening for our birthday. Yes, listen, this is a birthday celebration, anniversary celebration, if you will. So we will definitely accept any and all super chats this evening in honor of turning 6 this evening. Congratulations on your 500th podcast, boys. Keep on the great work, OH. That's from Dennis. Thank you so much, Dennis. So, yeah, a little explanation about that, guys. So, this is our 500th audio episode. We have done a lot more videos than that on the YouTube side. But when we started the podcast in March of 2019, it was audio only, and I have kept that going every single week, sometimes 2 a week, sometimes just 1 a week, but we'll post a podcast on the audio side, and this will be episode number 500 that will drop this evening when we're done. So I wanted to kind of throw that out there as an explanation. But on the YouTube side of things, I have no idea. I think we're like 1,300 videos or something crazy like that. So who knows?
More importantly, we're almost to 4,000 subscribers here.
Yeah. We're coming right along. All right, Chris, your turn to reminisce a little bit, buddy. So let's see. Ryan asked, when did we start the YouTube show? It was January of 2023. It was the end of it was after the 2022 season, January of 2023. Roy says congratulations on 500. You guys rock. Roy, congratulations on 70.
70. Yeah.
Chris and I went and got to celebrate Roy's 70th birthday with him today in Bucyrus, Ohio. And so we appreciate you on your birthday being with us, buddy. Colton says, love the show. Love this, man. We love you, Colton. Thank you very much, my man. All right, Chris, your turn, man. Reminisce, buddy.
Oh man. All I can remember about the beginning, Eric, is just, and this went on for a good year, just how awkward I felt. You know, I love nothing more than to share my opinion. I have opinions and I love to share them, but man, I swear every time we got on there, I was tongue tied. I did okay kind of that first time you and Aaron showed up down at the store for the first, I think that was the first live remote the show ever did, wasn't it?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys came down to the Ohio State store here in Marion, did the first live remote, and that was the first time I met you guys. I felt pretty at ease there, but the first time I was actually asked to step on, which was absolutely wild, I was tongue tied, and I think that went on for a good year. But for me, I think my favorite time through all of this had to have been it was your buddy Sean, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man, that was fun.
Me and Sean had some go rounds.
Hold on, guys. We have a visitor. Yeah. Look at this. Come here, baby. Sarah's here.
Is the pod mother bringing an anniversary cake?
The pod mother is bringing in something to celebrate. There we go.
Eric,
we splitting that 4 ways, or how we?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Eric
Chris?
doesn't need it because Eric had birthday cake already, so we can split
That's
it. That's
right. All right, Aaron and Corey, I need you to blow that out. All right. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Do you need anything else?
Yeah.
She brought me a nice little cup to do a cheers, guys. Cheers.
Nice.
All right.
All right, Chris, continue on.
So, obviously some of those great interactions early on, and some of the things you and Aaron, you guys were classic in the beginning. I'll still never forget was it BYU and Arizona State?
Yeah.
The Mormons versus the Devils.
Yeah.
That was a wild show.
I think it was, yeah.
And then of course, obviously the great trips we get to take, we've gone to Marietta, we've gone to Cleveland, we've gone to Pittsburgh multiple times. That stuff's just a blast. I mean, this has been a great opportunity for me to get out and just kind of celebrate my fandom a little bit. Obviously we've got dreams, we've got aspirations of where we'd like this to go, but if nothing else would ever happen with it, the fact that we've got to get out there, have fun, get on here, talk Buckeye football with a great group of guys, with a great crowd, it's just, it's worth it. It's so much fun.
So, hi, JR. Welcome in. Oh, are you muted, JR?
What's up, guys?
Hey, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
It wouldn't be the OHL podcast without technical difficulties on show number 500.
Technical difficulties as in JR hit the mute button when he came in and he forgot to hit it before he talked.
So now that JR's here, Corey, JR and Corey, you guys will be next to reminisce a little bit. But yeah, let me respond to Chris. Chris, don't worry. It was really awkward to interview you, so don't worry. It was mutual. Feelings were mutual. I'm kidding, buddy. I'm kidding. No, big shout out to Chris, who, when Aaron, I think, if you remind me if I'm right, Aaron, but you had to go overseas for a year.
He was deployed.
Yeah, we got deployed. Yep.
So when Aaron was deployed, I lost my right-hand man, and Chris said, "I'm here for you, brother." And Chris jumped in, and then when Aaron came back, we just made it a 3-man show, and here we are. So mad props for Chris stepping in and being a good dude, and adding a little weave to our 3-man weave there. So now that JR's here, guys, I would like to I tell you what, we need another super chat, and then we're gonna play a song for you guys. How about that? Give me another two $5 super chats this evening, and I will play for you a song about us five. How about that? Oh yeah. And so JR, while we wait for those super chats to come in, we need two $5 super chats. JR, reminisce a little bit about how you came in contact with us and joined the OHIO podcast as a host.
Yeah, I mean, you remember Big Banter, right? Like that was a blast from the past a little bit there.
Woo, Nelly!
Truthfully, I had seen you guys' stuff a little bit before Big Banter. I wasn't as into the, fan podcasting world as much as I am now back then. Back then I was almost like I was listening to radio stuff, like I was 70 years old or something. I'm just kidding. But I was much more into something like that. And then when I moved away from Columbus and I was in Indiana, I was like, well, I can't listen to this stuff on the radio. I can't get this. So I started with podcasts, and I went to YouTube a little bit, found you guys, listened to you guys a little bit here and there. It wasn't anything, I wasn't like a super fan or anything. And then when I found out you guys were in Big Banter, that was actually what connected me to Big Banter and thinking that I could possibly have a place there. And met, what was the guy that was in charge? What was his name? Zach or something? Or
No.
Seth? Forget what his name was.
No,
that stinks. I wish I could remember. But yeah, connected with him, and I was really, really excited for you to come on the first time, Eric, because I was like, I've listened to this guy a couple times, and he's good. Like, he knows what he's talking about. He does a really good job hosting, and I think you and I planned to go 10 minutes. I think we may have gone 40 that first episode. Like, it was supposed to be just a short thing, and it just kept going. And then obviously things fell through with Big Banter. Aaron had to take some time away, and you guys were looking to add somebody else. And I love talking Buckeye football and Buckeye basketball too at the same time. And honestly, it's been nice being able to come on here. I'm not doing the voice of college football for Ohio State anymore, and I still love to obviously have the Ohio State focus. And so the opportunity, whether it's once a week, sometimes once every other week. I know I'm not as consistent now with basketball on and stuff, but I'll be consistent again. And it's a great outlet, and just bunch of great guys. You guys are all great guys. Really appreciate doing with you all. I don't think I would be doing this if I didn't think you guys were great guys that I got to do this with. So that's my story.
Where's JR's robe at tonight? That's my question.
Oh, it's where did it go? My wife washed it. I had it in here, and it was sitting in the corner. And my wife was like, "Why do you have a robe just like laying in the corner?" And I was like,
"It's a podcast thing. Yeah, don't ask questions."
I was like,
"Are you sure it's not OnlyFans?"
Yeah, that's actually what's going on here in the corner of the playroom. Instead of my Ohio State podcasting, it's OnlyFans going on. No, I think she probably washed it and hung it up in the closet. So
if I see his feet, I'm out.
That makes that two of us.
Ryan Day's championship beard. Eric, what inspired you to start podcasting and talking about Ohio State football? This is a great segue to go into my next introduction here. So I was listening to Bucknuts Morning 5 and the what was the one that was from Doug Maurice's original one? Him and those guys. Buckeye, I forget, but they were audio only. And I loved it. And I thought, you know what? There's really not a fan one out there. And I thought about it. And then there was this podcast called Scarlet and Great that showed up. And I started listening to them, and I loved it. And I was like, these guys are having so much freaking fun doing this. I've got to do this. And so I reached out to, I remember just getting on Facebook and say, does anybody want to start a podcast with me talking Ohio State football? And a couple guys reached out, and one was Aaron. And so and then I knew Aaron because his mom and dad went to the same church that I go to. And so I knew Aaron already. And so it was just, and Aaron, let's just be honest. Aaron's the athlete of these 5 over here. Okay, Aaron legitimately was a boss when it came to football. Okay, he's played it at a high level. He's coached it at a high level. He's now got 2 little bosses running around his house who are future little ballers. All right, so like Aaron was Cleveland.com. Thank you, Tyler. That's it. It was Cleveland.com. I forget what the name of the show was, Tyler, but anyways, those were the 2 I listened to, and then Scarlet and Great came along, and I listened to them and was like, and so I was inspired, and so it is awesome to have one of those hosts from Scarlet and Great, Corey, on here. Corey, give your backstory for everybody. Tell everybody how you ended up falling in our lap.
Well, I don't want to intimidate Aaron, but I played JV ball at a small Christian school in Central Florida.
That was a sweet flex, buddy.
Just saying. And we were 3-24. So hold on.
Hey man, it'd be like that sometimes. You know what I mean?
It did be like that year. Holy crap!
You guys literally played the deaf school 3 times.
I actually okay. Oh, you're not far off.
Blinded.
One school we did beat was like autistic kids or something. So
that was
it's still a tougher schedule than Alabama plays.
This is getting worse. I know. But, and later we lost.
They had a 500 record against that team.
It's the best we can do. So, Aaron, I'm just saying, don't be intimidated. But anyway, yeah, I started a single podcast on Blog Talk Radio, if anybody knows what that piece of garbage is.
I remember that, yes.
Blog Talk on the phone, as my friend used to call it. So anyway, and then I heard Johnny, he was doing his own thing on Spreaker or whatever it is, and said, hey, we should team up, and so the rest is history. And then we kind of like our lives got too busy, and Johnny's got 2 kids now, and he's just got too much going on, so we stopped recording together. I came on here as a guest with Eric and Chris invited me for the roundtable, and we did it a couple times. Like, why don't you just stick around? And that's basically how it happened, and I've had a blast ever since.
Yeah, and don't tell Corey this, but it was nice bringing him on so Lisa could show up every now and then. So.
Absolutely.
Oh, I totally figured that's what it was. I was on to your game on that
one. We're kidding. Although,
no, it's okay. I don't blame you.
Although I do get asked often, when is Lisa going to come on? I was like, you're going to have to ask Corey, man. So anyways, we're just waiting for a couple more super chats, guys. We got a freaking sweet song we're gonna play for you about us 5 if y'all want to hear it, man. A couple more super chats for our birthday. Listen,
is it as good as the picture?
Oh, it's better.
The song's better than the picture. All right.
The song is better than the picture. Yeah, totally. I don't ask for money, but it's my birthday, and Sarah brought me a nice cupcake and a nice drink, so I thought I'd ask. Do you guys have, while we wait for a couple super chats, do you have a favorite memory on this podcast? I know
don't all go at once. I mean,
yeah. I know one of mine is actually the scoop and score when we were live.
Yeah, that turned into a great still shot.
Yeah. Yeah,
I remember it would have been my favorite if my computer had kept working, but the Caleb Downs news hit while us 3 were on a live one time, and right after it hit, you guys were like, let's go to commercial, and my computer died after that, and so I didn't actually get the chance to say anything. I was like in and out the entire time, and it was crazy the way it was working, but yeah, anytime breaking news stuff like that hits, that's always such a fun time to talk about and everything.
We were doing Corey, I think it was you and I on your show on a Monday night, and then all of a sudden we get a former Buckeye.
Oh, Jonathan
Wells starting to disagree with us, and so I dial up the phone and like, call in. We had an impromptu interview with Jonathan Wells. And Corey was like, that was cool, dude.
He was geeking out. I didn't want to disagree with anything he said. It was like when you see a really pretty girl and you're like, yeah, whatever you think. Yeah, okay, It was rough. I was trying to be objective, and I'm like, but it's Jonathan Wells. Like, I don't know what to do here. So
Yeah. The fan tailgates are awesome
Yes.
that we do. Of course, when the former Buckeyes are on, and then when at the fan tailgate, when we've had former Buckeyes come and sign autographs for everybody, and get to meet all of you who are in the chat and those who have listened and everything. That was awesome. Did Jesse Mendez win the NCAA wrestling today? Sounds like it. Shout out to Jesse Mendez, 141-pound champ. Awesome, dude. I think he won it last year too, I believe. National champ back to back. And if I'm not mistaken, the Ohio State women's hockey team plays for a national championship.
we are
well.
a women's hockey school now.
We are, dude. It's all good. This will be their 5th national championship game, I think, in 6 years.
That's ridiculous.
4th in a row. And they've
Where you at, Ryan Day? No, I'm just
kidding. Could have been you, buddy.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite moments was when I was talking about Penn State's former head coach, and I said that fan base would drag his carcass out on and Aaron's face. Do you remember that, Aaron?
Yes, I do. I was so caught off guard by that. I expect you of all people to say something like that, but
well, it's all good. It is. All right. Without any further ado, here is a quick song about us 5. Enjoy.
Well, gather round, Buckeye fans, and lend me your ears. There's a podcast so legendary, it's been rocking for years. With Eric, Aaron, Chris, and JR2. And don't forget Corey, he's got takes for you. They talk touchdowns, they talk trash, debating plays and calling out refs in a flash. From Columbus down to the state line, they'll break it all down, every play, every time. O-H-I-O, the Buckeyes are rolling, you already know. Grab a cold one, sit back, let's go. It's the O-H-I-O Podcast Show. Well, gather round, Buckeye fans, and lend me your ears. There's a podcast so legendary, it's been rocking for years. With Eric, Aaron, Chris, and JR2. And don't forget Corey, he's got takes for you. They talk touchdowns, they talk trash, debating plays and calling out refs in a flash. From Columbus down to the state line, they'll break it all down, every play, every time. O-H-I-O, the Buckeyes are rolling, you already know. Grab a cold one, sit back, let's go. It's the O-H-I-O Podcast Show.
All right. I need to find a place to end it. I got to work on it. It was short notice there. They love it, man.
That was a banger. I don't care.
You like that one, Corey? Is that the best one?
That's top 3.
That's
easily.
good.
Yeah. That was good. I like the guitar in that's awesome.
I still think Quack Quack Crack's my favorite.
I don't even remember that one, unfortunately.
Great. So I got to tell you, Eric, we were talking about some of our favorite moments. I mentioned Sean earlier, which of course that was one of my favorites. But the other thing too is How about going one-on-one with Notre Dame's great one?
Oh, geez. Yeah.
I mean, me and Kennedy have had some pretty good back and forths.
Well,
So,
yeah, he was quiet, but it was his fans were not that day. $20 super chat. The hay has been baled. The horses have been fed. I see the Amish pod mother has delivered the cake that she baked today. I'm locked in at the internet cafe here in Amish country. Here's the episode 500 from the Amish Podfather. Aaron's probably like, what the heck, right?
Are you
Because
allowed to use the internet if you're Amish?
the joke was that Aaron had internet Amish for a long time.
maybe they're Mennonites.
So I think I blame it on the computer I was using. That's the only real excuse I have. That's the honest answer. But yeah, the joke was Spectrum is just bad out here on Sunday nights for some reason. So we would make a joke about Amish guys being outside cranking electricity for the internet to work. So yeah, I'm at least glad the hay got bailed or something like that.
Yeah.
Somebody got some work done today.
There we go. All right, Aaron. I know you got to go, man. You were hard out at 8:30, dude. I appreciate you swinging back through, my original OG co-host. And the thing is, guys, Aaron ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be back, man. He's coming back. He's going to be bringing all that knowledge with him to go one-on-one with Corey and his 3-20 some record. So can't wait for those throwdowns to happen, man.
Oh, you don't want to see my game, all right?
Hey, look, I'm just going to say, I was there with the Liberty Patriots, Olentangy Liberty Patriots in 2004 for our very first conference championship in the OCC. 20 years later, the center on that team, John Sansbury, led them to a state championship. So Division I, big school, shout out Olentangy Liberty Patriots. First state title in football.
Nice. I think Olentangy Orange takes on Reynoldsburg tonight, Division I boys basketball, too.
Yep,
so.
they start in about 10 minutes. Yep.
There you go, man. All right, Aaron, dude. Good to see you, buddy. Peace out, brother.
Good to see you guys, too. Love you guys all.
Later,
Take it easy.
Right.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Okie dokie. We're going to adjust the screenage here as Aaron exits stage left.
I do want everybody to understand I was the MVP of that team, just so you know. So I was the smartest kid with Down syndrome that year.
What position did you play, Corey?
I was center. That's how.
If your center weighs 87 pounds, guys, I'm telling you, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I was like 5'9" and like maybe 150. But I could hit the 3-pointer. I was really good at that.
The center. You were taking them big guys outside and popping on them.
I was a
got
total
you.
European center. Absolutely.
You were European before it was cool, man.
Exactly. See the trend I started?
Yeah.
Pretty sure Dick Nowitzki just came to my game one day and said, that's it. That's it right there.
Yeah, so Andre says bring Wargo back. I talked to Wargo this week. Wargo was unable to attend. We invited him on. Wargo was unable to attend. Wargo will be back. We're looking at
the tailgate, right?
He's going to be at the tailgate, the spring game tailgate. So yeah, he'll be there. So if you want to meet Wargo, get your picture with him, get some autographs. He'll autograph anything for you. Make sure you do that. But yeah, Wargo will be on the show again. Don't you worry. He is our numero uno guest. I promise you. Wargo's never going anywhere. He is tight with this podcast, guys. He's one of our biggest supporters, and we love Wargo. He will be back. So hopefully we can bring him back. Maybe even next month. How about that? Can we try for maybe late April? Is that fair? If not, maybe May. Okay. Brian Ober says, I want to see Eddie George come on the show.
Yeah, we all
You
do.
and me both, buddy. I would love that. I would love that. Ryan Day's championship beard. Any details on the spring showcase meetup? That's about 3 weeks away. Yes, we have an update for you. So Chris and I talked about it today. We are going to effort to try and get as close to the horseshoe for this tailgate as humanly possible. If it's first come in, first serve, Chris and I have already talked. We will be leaving at like 4 a.m. to get down to the shoe before 5 o'clock to get the very best parking spot we absolutely can. And then what we will do is we will take pictures of where we are located and we will post them on Twitter and on Facebook. and maybe even do a short video for you all so that you can see exactly where we are located so you'll know where to come to for the tailgate, okay? Worst case scenario, we will be between the shoe and St. John Arena in that parking lot. That's worst case scenario. That's where we've been multiple times.
By the French Field House.
French Field House, yes, by the sidewalk there. That's worst case scenario, but we will try our darndest to get as human and close to the shoe as possible, and then we will take pictures of where we are located so you all can see. A lot of people coming in now. I'm guessing another show just closed down maybe, but good to see all of you with us again tonight. We are celebrating show number 500 on the audio side. Do us a big favor if you're listening to the audio and give us a 5-star review. If you're here on YouTube, thumbs up, smash the thumbs up button. For the 2 people watching on Facebook, thank you very much. For the 9 over on Twitter, share the show there. And for the 1 over on Rumble, my man on Rumble, or my lady on Rumble, we appreciate you. There might be a day when YouTube kicks us off and we're going to need Rumble. So you never know. So we appreciate that very much. All right. Are we ready to maybe take some phone calls?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. Let's have fun with it.
How long are you with us tonight, JR?
How long are you guys planning on going?
I don't know. We might
Until
pull an
the
all-nighter.
Probably 9 is the latest I can go. I
Okay.
haven't got all my stuff set up for the basketball podcast tonight, so I got to get that set up.
All right. So,
Break out the vodka. Let's go.
yeah. So this is where the podcasting becomes unprofessional now, because now I have to log into Call-In Studio, and it's going to make all kinds of loud noises, and people are going to be like, "Why are you doing that? Why is it so unprofessional?" Well, I don't have a better way of doing
Is
this.
everybody 85
But-
years old there?
For your entertainment, while he's setting that up, Corey's going to sing a song for us.
Nice. All right, let's go.
I could play the song again.
What do you have all the other songs in there?
Which one do you want to hear?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. Maybe somebody in the chat has a favorite that they would like to hear once again. You know,
biggest
is there a
super
quack,
chat
quack,
gets their
Biggest
favorite
super
song
chat
played.
gets the
Yeah.
favorite, yep.
Is there a quack crack fan out there? Is there? I don't know what else. I forget all the other names.
Yeah.
Well, I can pull them up on our YouTube page and look, because they're all located. I have them as a category. I'd have to dig through them. They're not all downloaded on EVBucks, because I try to keep the yeah. Everybody's saying
There's
quack
some
quack.
Quackers.
Let's
Big
listen
big
to some
drum.
Crack. Let's listen to some quack and crack. All right, let's do it.
I don't know if I can, man. I got-
Corey listens to Gloria.
Here, let me play this one again while I take care of
Well, gather round, Buckeye fans, and lend me your ears. There's a podcast so legendary, it's been rocking for years. With Eric, Aaron, Chris, and JR too. And don't forget Corey, he's got takes for you. They talk touchdowns, they talk trash, debating plays and calling out refs in a flash. From Columbus down to the state line, they'll break it all down, every play, every time. O-H-I-O, the Buckeyes are rolling, you already know. Grab a cold one, sit back, let's go. It's the O-H-I-O Podcast Show.
Ooh, I just got a great idea. Lisa says, I want you to do a Georgia Bulldog song. The song should start off with woo, 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 and then that's how the song starts, right?
Was anybody injured in that apartment accident?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I heard there wasn't anything. I didn't hear anything about like if anything happened to anybody in the apartment. But I know that's like my first concern when somebody runs into a house or like an apartment.
How do you have this reoccurring problem is the question. Like it just happens to the whole team. Like the whole team just speeds.
It's a quagmire, isn't it?
You just
Here's-
imagine, are they not talking to the players? Like, yeah, whatever, boys will be boys, and
Either they aren't talking to him, or the players don't care that they're talking to him.
it's probably
Both
the
sound
latter.
like issues to me.
Yeah.
All right, the queue's line. People are already dialing in, boys. Let's.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar already did a song about Georgia. It's called "I Can't Drive 55."
This is Dennis. Dennis says they've changed their name to NASCAR U.
You know, the Eagles came up with their song, "The Life in the Fast Lane." So
That's right.
yeah, man, they were all these Van Halen and the Eagles were ahead of their time. They were talking about Georgia.
Okay, let's go to the phone lines, guys. People want to wish us a happy birthday. I think Mika's up first tonight. Let's head out to Southern Ohio. What's up, Mika?
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm
look,
doing good.
we don't look too bad for 500, do we?
No, not at all. Corey could use a little work.
Who could use some work? Who did she say? Corey.
That's fair. I accept that. Yeah.
Did Lisa tell you to say that, Mika?
No, just messing with him.
It's all good.
I love her, though. She's awesome.
Yeah, she is, isn't she? How's your day going, Mika?
Doing all right. Busy day.
Yeah. It's good to hear your voice. Thank you so much for wishing us a happy 500. Look who's in the chat. My mom. The
You're in
mama
trouble.
podfather.
Mother,
The pod mother.
mother.
The pod mother said congratulations on 500. Actually, the pod mother,
That's awesome.
she can't super chat, so she handed me money yesterday. Said, "Here's my super chat for your 500th episode." Thanks, Mom.
That's so cool. That's such a mom thing.
It is. So when I was growing up, Mika, all my friends loved my mom. Like she like mothered everybody. So all my friends would come over and she'd be like, "Are you hungry? Can I make you anything?" That was how my mom. That's how my mom rolled.
Sounds like my mom. All the people in my family and my friends and stuff call her Mama Jill.
Ooh, listen to this, Mika. Andre Green says, "Eric, we need to find a way to have Mika and TG dot the I in Script, Ohio at the Horseshoe this season. Would you dot the I if you had the opportunity, girl?"
Funny thing about that is I wrote in the second grade they had us write what our dreams were, and one of my dreams in the second grade was I wanted to dot the I in Script, Ohio.
How cool is that?
Awesome.
I think we should
So,
try to
yeah,
make
that
this
would be-
happen.
That would be totally awesome.
You know what? I will write a letter to Gene Smith. I don't know if he can do anything anymore, but I've really been wanting to write a letter to Gene Smith my whole life. I might include that in the letter I'm going to write
I
to
was
him.
gonna say
I
that's
don't
not the
know,
only
that's
thing you're
a
gonna
good
say in the
idea,
letter
Eric.
there.
No, it's not.
P.S. Have me.
I'd appreciate it. I don't know if it would work, but I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try, Mika. Well, I tell you what we're going to do tonight. I should have probably explained this before you called in, Mika, but we're going to make these calls very short and sweet tonight so we can get as many as possible as fast as we can tonight because we've already spent half the show just reminiscing. So do you have anything else you'd like to say tonight, Mika, before we go to the next one?
No, I just wanted to congratulate you guys and say go Bucks and hope you go another 500 more at least.
Oh, we'll do more than that, Mika. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. OH.
I
You know, I can't say every time I talk to someone, I'm like, that's my favorite person. They're all my favorite people. But I love Mika. I ain't gonna lie. She's the sweetest person on planet Earth. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's keep this train rolling, guys. When you call in, if you have a question or a comment you'd like to make, have that ready so we can get through as many of these as possible. We have 5 phone lines, okay, guys? And so we want to make sure we move through these as quickly as we can. and to do as many as we can. All right, looks like next up, I think this is Brian Oberst, I believe.
Yes, it is. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Appreciate that, man. How you doing this evening?
I'm good, good. It's also good to see Aaron on there. I've been thinking about him a lot. It's good to see him. And
It was, and he's
but congratulations. So I remember that first show, and I know you guys were a little nervous sometimes, but you guys did good, and your shows are always great, and I always enjoy them.
Thank you, Brian. Yes, Chris.
Brian,
go for it.
Brian, do you remember episode 0? Though is the question.
I don't know if I listened at 0. I might
That
have
was
been
Eric
the
by
first one.
himself.
No, I don't think I did. No.
Is that still out there, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
everyone
can go.
should go back and watch that one
You can't watch it. You can listen
or
to
hear
it.
it. I mean, yeah, listen to it.
You can go on wherever you download our podcast. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, episode number 1 is on there, I believe. I have listened to it, and I threw my phone from disgust. Brian, you just started your podcast.
Yes, I did. So.
I watched that one, man. So you are where we were 6 years ago. So take a good look, Brian, into your computer. Look at our faces. This is what your future will look like in 6 years. Just be prepared.
Hey, that's all right. I'll take it.
Are you telling him to run?
No. But off your show. Go ahead and get to the next callers. It's good talking to you guys. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks,
OH.
I.O.
Good dude, man. He's been with us from the
One
beginning.
of the originals, yeah.
One of the OGs, yeah, from the beginning, man. So, yeah, it's awesome to talk to those guys. All right, here he comes. He's one of our wrenches. What's up, Tyler?
Eric, I gotta say this. I thought, honestly, I forgot it was your 500th. I thought it was your 600th today.
Because I look that old, Tyler? Gosh, man.
I don't know why. I just like I forget. I'm like I don't know if it's his 500th or if it's his 600th. I'm like, so I was just like it's his 600th. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, only
And then,
5. Only 5. So we started 6 years ago in March of 2019, Tyler. What were you doing in March of 2019? Can you remember were you in high school?
No, I was in the Army.
You were in the army now. Okay. Gotcha. All right, man. I know you're a younger guy, man, so I wasn't sure what you were doing 6 years ago. But yeah, that's what we were doing as we were starting this podcast. And 6 years ago, Corey over here, Corey was already a professional at this thing, man. 6 years ago.
Yeah.
He went from being a 5'11", 5'10", whatever you were, center, beating up on autistic kids in basketball games.
Well, and losing to them.
To being a podcasting pro.
No, first I went to Pretend Doctor University, then I became a pretend doctor, only to follow and yeah.
Got it. What's on your mind tonight, Tyler?
Unfortunately, A&M, you had one job.
They couldn't do it,
You
man.
had one job. Why are we subject to Michigan being successful right now, Eric, in basketball?
Just be thankful it's not football, I guess. Find the silver lining, Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, they're really jealous of our women's hockey team, at least. So
They don't even have a women's hockey team.
that's why they're jealous.
But Weiss has pictures everywhere.
Yeah.
He was just scouting women's hockey players.
That's all he was doing. He was preparing Michigan for the year 2026 when they would get a women's hockey team. That's all he was doing.
And the man has to
yeah.
come down on
That's
him for
why
that.
he had their measurements, their body
Mhm.
type. I mean,
Medical data.
he was taking scouting to a whole new level, which is what they do over there.
Talk about advanced
don't forget,
scouting,
too,
you know?
don't forget, he was also stealing their identity, too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
right. Our pistol team is legit. I'm proud of that. I'm
I
actually
mean,
proud of
if I was Michigan, I'd be worried because Ohio State's pistol team,
They don't miss.
Tyler, what else you got, buddy, on your way out, my man?
No, I got nothing else. Congratulations. 500 is quite an accomplishment. Then go on 600.
Appreciate you, buddy. OH, my man.
IO.
Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's good to get all 4 or 5 of us together. I mean, I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, you know, who knows what Aaron would have had to say if we mentioned Weiss when he was on here.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Good point. Oh, man. All right, man. Moving along here. Excuse me. Next up, let's move on.
Too much cake.
Yeah, I haven't even taken a bite yet. This is Mr. Vengeance. What's up, Jeff?
My brother, you just know I had to get in there, right? You knew that, right?
Yeah, man. Have some cupcake with me, buddy.
Well, hey, man, congratulations. This is the 500th try, and this is also your birthday. Is that correct?
It's the podcast's anniversary birthday, if you will. Yeah.
Oh, the podcast. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, congratulations, man. I sure am glad I stumbled on this a while back, and I say hey to everybody out there in the chat, and feels good to be on top. And man, was that an incredible run the hard way or what?
JR, jump in, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, incredible, super. Yeah, I mean, it's the hardest it could possibly be, right?
Yeah, that was just so amazing, and I'll tell you what, man, it makes you feel so good. I've been representing big time. I have received 3 shirts in the mail, one from one of my best friends in Columbus, and I've got 2 more, so I'm loaded on that. I go to the weight room. I got a Ohio State bandana I wear when I go into the weight room, and I basically kind of act like Trump when I go in there, and I'm just like, dude, out of my way. So that's the way I look at it, and I feel really good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Do it, brother. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, get out of my way.
Yeah,
That's the winner's prerogative right there.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. And I'll tell you what, man, it just makes you feel good. Especially when you're hardcore Ohio State and you know how good you feel. And I don't really have a whole lot of really important things to say. I just wanted to make sure I got in there and said, hey, you guys, and congratulations. And I do. I am going to be up there hopefully in the months coming. I got some people to visit up there, and I definitely want to look you guys up. And I was going to tell you, man, you can't turn this down now. I was going to take everybody there out to White Castle now. You got to, I'm going to be there for you on that one.
Listen.
So
listen, buddy. If you are looking at somebody who has White Castles running through my veins. I was raised on that stuff, all right? When the White Castle food truck was coming to Mount Vernon, I was the fat boy running to it going, take my money.
We didn't taste the ice
take
cream.
my money. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you pull in there. It's like you just pull in there. I'm going to need at least one case, at least one. So, anyway, it's good, man. It's good to talk to you guys, and I appreciate it, Eric. And I've been off and on, back and forth a little with you through the last month. I appreciate it, and I love you guys, man. And thanks a lot. And I'll be in and out. So thanks a lot, and you guys take care and go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Thanks for calling
Bucks.
in, brother.
And I just want to remind he called us all out and held us accountable when we went down it against Tennessee. So,
That's right. That's right. He like, guys, come on now.
we're gonna blow him out. We're all like,
Yep.
nah, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah.
That's right, and he did. He called us out on that one. All right, moving right along. Hey, now listen, guys. This sounds like a great time to tell you all that tomorrow night, we're giving Corey the night off tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, he gets to take the night off, a well-deserved night off. It's going to be Chris, myself, and JR from the home team, and we have a special guest tomorrow. She is full of energy. She is full of knowledge, and she's also on the line right now. Tomorrow's guest is TG. TG, welcome to the OHL podcast.
Yo, what up, everybody? Hey, JR. Hey, Corey. Hey, Chris. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
We are doing great. How are you doing, TG?
Oh, I'm great. I wanted to call in to tell you guys congratulations on the 500th episode of the OHIO podcast. I actually enjoyed watching you guys for a long time. I've actually enjoyed the show. I really have, honestly. When I can't comment on the comment section, I'm always watching the show from the background because it's fun to listen to. So I'm happy for you guys, and I can't wait to be on the show tomorrow. I hope everybody checks it out. And make sure that you hit that like and subscribe to the OHIO podcast. Also, make sure you do that for the Buckeye Boys, too. Make sure you do that for all the podcasts so that way you can get all your knowledge. Just trust me, you're going to have a great time listening to me, Chris, JR, and Eric. And honestly, Corey, I hope I get a chance to do an episode with you, too, to be honest.
Probably in the future, for sure.
TG is quickly becoming a household name in this community, and we're tickled pink to have her on tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've got some good topics brewing in my head. I'll mail those out to JR and Chris. I'll mail those out to you tonight with some show notes, probably no later in the morning. And TG, I'll get those out to you for tomorrow too. So we're gonna have a good show. So looking forward to that. Thank you very much for calling in and wishing us a happy 500. TG, now listen, guys. TG sent me a picture that I asked her for a picture to promote for tomorrow. TG, that picture's something else, girl. Like that's a glamour shot. Come on now. That's a glamour shot.
Thank you.
Okay. Wait till y'all see this picture tomorrow. She be looking like, hey, like the attendance is gonna be up tomorrow. TG's gonna be on. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, well, look, I'm a good-looking girl. What else could you say, man?
She's also smart too. All right. That's what it's all about. Thanks for calling in, TG. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm happy to call in. And again, congrats, guys. This is an awesome podcast. Hope it continues, man. Y'all are entertaining as heck.
Thank you much. OH, girl.
Ayo.
Now, I kid you not. I showed you that picture, Chris. You've seen it.
Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't get you a little bit.
With what?
What, you said, what was it you said? She was full of energy.
Yep.
She was full of knowledge.
Yep.
You just basically said TG was full of it and she didn't get you. You should feel lucky. She's coming for you tomorrow, Eric.
Tomorrow she might have something to say to me. Yeah. She might. It's true. It's going to be a fun show tomorrow. Do not miss it. 8:00 Eastern, right here on the OHIO podcast. Ring the bell if you haven't already, get notified so you don't miss a show. All right. Who's up
Thank you,
next?
Brian, for noticing.
All right, fellas. I got to head out.
All right, buddy.
All right, take it easy, JR.
Take care,
Thanks for having me on. See you
You're
guys
welcome.
tomorrow night.
Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.
Brian, we're not going to show you just how cleaned up I got because I don't know that if the camera I don't think you guys can handle the glare.
Oh, show us. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No, because it doesn't look like there's anything up. I swear there's hair there. I swear there is. But I got a real Hulk Hogan thing going on right now because of the lighting.
Show him the bald head, brother.
I don't know if it's more Hulk Hogan or Mean Gene. Either way, there's a lot of scalp showing.
This might be a new number. All right, let's see who it is. 614, welcome to the OHIO podcast. Who are we talking to?
You're talking to Beth and Karis.
Hi, how are you?
I wanted to wish you happy 500.
Thank you so much.
Good.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so what's going on tonight?
just listening to you guys and Scoop, obviously, but we're just kind of chilling, watching TV.
Okay.
And we don't always catch your show, but we love your show, and yours and Scoop are the first and ones we listen to. So wanted to congratulate you.
Oh, well, thank you. That is so kind of you. Appreciate that. Yeah. So, well, it's one of those things where as the community grows and we continue to reach out and we get more people in the community, it's so awesome to meet new people. And I'm so glad you called in, Beth.
Thanks.
So, since this is your first time calling in, I gotta ask you the $1 million question. Give us a take on this year's season and winning the national championship.
Well, obviously, this past year was great. Year upcoming, I want to talk about because I think we can repeat.
Ooh, okay. And why are you confident in that, Beth?
We have some very good replacements, and I feel that the recruiting is going to be on point and the portal usage. I mean, Julian Sane is going to be exciting to see. I'm excited to see Peebles play. And also, we have some returning players like Downs, et cetera, and of course, Optimus Prime. So I feel we're going to have a very strong team this year.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. What do you think? Do you think I'm underselling this team when I say expectations should be 10-2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see a lot of people are nervous about. I'm not nervous about Texas.
Okay.
I think Texas is going to be losing a lot of their players too, but I think we have reloaded better than them. So I think we can take them. I think more like 11-1, maybe. Maybe 12. Well, depends on who stays healthy. But the offensive line is starting to build up nicely. We'll build up the defense line. I've got confidence in this team.
I love it. I love your confidence. I love it. I think that's great. Beth, I appreciate you calling in. Now this might have been your first time, but don't make it your last. We have a call-in show on Monday evenings and Thursday evenings, and we love to talk to everybody. So by all means, you make this a regular place to call in and let your thoughts be known.
Sure.
Thanks for calling in. Have a good evening.
Hey. You too.
OH.
Bye-bye. IO.
What a sweet lady.
Absolutely.
The chat's all fired up for her. That's great. Phone lines are hopping, guys, man. I tell you what, we're making this short and sweet tonight so we get as many people as possible to call in. And so the number scrolling on the bottom of the screen, 567-483-1999. Again, that's 567-483-1999. If you would like to call in, the lines are open. We're keeping them moving so we can keep them open. We have 5 lines. I just trying to keep them open as best I can. I think this is another new number, guys.
We love new numbers.
We do. 567, welcome to the OHIO podcast. Who we got?
Got Roy here, man.
Roy! What's going on, big dog?
Hey, I just wanted to congratulate you guys for your 500th episode and tell you guys do an awesome job. And I stayed afterwards to talk to the manager. I'll keep it short, and I'll talk to you later on down the road. She told me that they don't rent that out on that day because they open that up, and it's kind of like first come, first served then. So we just have to get there then and just flood it, at the right when they open at 11.
Okay.
But she's going to talk to the manager, the other manager, and see. She says, "What are you kind of looking at?" I said, "At least 40, maybe more." So that got her eyes open real wide, and she goes, "Well, she knows that would be money, food and drinks and stuff." So we're going to be in touch. She's got my number, I got hers, and we're going to work on something. And I'll stay in touch with you guys on this. But if they won't rent it to us or whatever. We just go when they open, and to fill the room first before anybody else gets there.
Gotcha.
So,
All right, man. We will
all
definitely.
right, man. I'll talk to you guys
talk
later.
about it.
And again, thank you guys for coming down today. Really, really appreciate it, man. So, it was a great day to be a Buckeye.
Roy, listen, I'll let Chris speak to you in just a second, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You've been very kind to me personally, and it's been great getting to know you more personally. And man, it was an honor. It was an honor to celebrate with you today on your birthday. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, that's basically just what I was going. I just want to say, thank you for inviting us, having us there. One of my favorite things as far as being a part of this podcast has been the opportunity to go out and meet people, go out and hang out and have a good time with fellow Buckeye fans, and we've had the opportunity to have lunch a few times now, including today, and it's been a real honor and a privilege. So thank you so much for that.
I appreciate that, Chris, and I appreciate for all you guys do and the work you do, and fundraising and stuff like that. And it's just awesome, man, what Buckeye Nation does, man, for this state of Ohio. So
it's what we do, man. I think Woody Hayes said it best: "Pay it forward," right? So
pay it forward. Yeah.
You got it. Happy birthday, Roy.
Anyway, you guys rock, man. Hey, thank you guys, and you guys rock, man, and keep on.
All right, brother. OH.
IO.
What a fun day today was, wasn't it, Chris?
Oh, it was a blast. It was and let me tell you, probably not supposed to do this, but I'm going to throw it out there anyhow. Shout out to Baker's Pizza in Bucyrus, man. That pizza was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Hey, guys, look who it is. Wargo. Wargo. On the bottom of the screen is our call-in number, 567-483-1999. Call in, Wargo. Let's talk, buddy. Let's have you call in, man. All right. Let's see here. I think this is Sean coming up here. What up, Sean?
What up, guys? Just want to say congratulations on 500 episodes, man. It's really awesome. I just want to say I appreciate you guys. I just want to say thanks for always helping me, Eric, and always be there for me and give me a helping hand when advice on this podcast thing. So I look up to you guys, and all of us that do podcasting should look up to you guys, because you guys are not only great at what you do, but you're great people, man. Great human beings all around. So I say thanks.
Sean, thank you, man. That means more to me than telling me that that our podcast is good. The fact that you feel that about me as a human being means more to me than anything. Like I told my wife, I said, I don't know how popular this show is going to get. I don't know how much we're going to grow. I'm going to try, but at the end of the day, if I'm known as being the nicest guy in the Ohio State podcasting, to me that means more than anything. So that was my goal, and thank you for those kind words. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys, and you guys always put out great content. You guys are always honest, and you guys are good people, and you don't take any cheap shots at anybody, and you help people, and you're honest. You're just great guys all around. So just thanks for all your help, for helping us, all the help that you've given us. And Chris has helped me with, getting memorabilia out there for our guests and stuff. So I just appreciate all you guys. So thanks. Again, congratulations on 500 episodes. It's awesome. And, good luck. And I'm sure you're going to have 500 more down the road. So
that sounds like a plan, buddy. And I plan on having you be a part of them. All right.
I'm here for you guys. So appreciate it.
Thank you, Sean. OH, buddy.
IO.
This has been therapeutic for me. Thank you, doctor, for being here and providing some great therapy while the phone calls roll in.
Yeah, my silence is definitely just making everything better.
The best therapists don't say a thing. They let you talk it out yourself.
Just wait for the Bills. All I'm saying. That's gonna be hefty.
All right, moving on. Moving along here. Let's see. I think up next here is 216. I think this is Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
What's up, y'all? How are you doing?
Doing great, buddy.
Great.
How's your evening going?
Good. Congratulations on the 500.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that very much, man. Appreciate that. It's been awesome, dude. I'm glad you're a part of our community and our family, brother.
Thank you. Y'all kept me safe during that tournament run because I was getting kind of nervous after that Michigan game. I'm not gonna lie. I was on my deathbed as well.
I was perfectly
So
calm and confident.
y'all entertained me while
Never a doubt. I never doubted this team for a second. In fact, I had more confidence
So
after
I just wanted to call in and congratulate y'all.
Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that very much, my friend. It's great to continue to grow in this community, and getting to meet fine people like yourself and all the other callers who've called in and people in the chat. And it's great talking to you guys. Like that, I think it's my favorite thing to do is the call-in show.
Yeah.
To talk to you guys, to get your feelings and your thoughts, So I appreciate you, brother.
All right, man.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
OH.
Io.
All right.
Hey, Eric.
Io.
Oh, Io. Hey, Eric. Corey and I just want to go on record as saying we never doubted Ryan Day for a minute.
Never.
And we were completely confident during this whole playoff run.
Really?
I remember the episode after the Michigan game. Chris and I came on here and said, "You know what? We got this. It's fine. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
we
it."
did. That's exactly what we said.
I mean, it was kind of a boring show because we weren't even like really.
I think I was packing the U-Haul, Corey.
There was a beeping sound backing up to the Woody Hayes and Ryan Day.
I had Ryan Day's couch on my back carrying it out to the truck.
Ryan Day looks out his window. What is that? And there's Chris with this look on his face in the mirror as he's backing up the U-Haul.
Chris was going around the Woody. Just, what is Mike Vrabel's number? Can anybody give me his number, please?
Oh shoot. Steely has got an idea. He says we should go back and just delete those episodes, Chris. So you
just like a Michigan text message.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect response.
Never happened. You guys remember the Shaggy song? It wasn't me.
Yep.
That to me is literally like theme song in Michigan when the NCAA knocks on the door.
We can do a video of that.
We have found all of this. It wasn't me. But we saw that you were cheating. Wasn't me. You even had people on the 50. Wasn't me.
I especially love Michigan fans' logic that this Weiss story comes out and they're like, this proves it never happened. And the other scandal, it's like, wait a minute, him hacking computers somehow proved they couldn't have done that. Never mind, forget it.
Corey, not to get too deep, but Eric and I were talking about this today. This was the worst thing that could have ever happened to Scum, because now all the attention's starting to shift over to the legal aspect.
Yeah. And they like, hey, everybody join in and us cursing this guy. We hate this guy. And blah, rah, rah. It's like, okay. Well, Jim Harbaugh had him hired for quite a long time. Just saying.
Well, he worked for the Harbaughs from like 2007 to 2023, so or 2021 or whatever it was, 2023. Yeah, so he worked for either Jim or the other one for John for a long time. So yeah. Yeah, as B Price 33 says, it wasn't me. We should do a parody on that, Chris. I think we should.
Well, we can have fun with it. We can have fun with this.
We could. We totally could, yeah. Oh, man. All right, the phone lines are open. If anybody else would like to call in, we'll give you guys a few more minutes. 567-483-1999. This has been a fun night this evening, guys. Thank you so much for just celebrating our birthday with us, man, our anniversary, if you will, as a podcast, and episode number 500. They just I wanted them all kind of come together for one show. That's what we did this evening. It was great having Aaron back on. It's been a while. It's been a while. Good to see his face again.
JR's, only been on about once a month the last few months, so it's good to see him
Good to see
back in the
JR on.
mix.
Yeah, he'll be back on tomorrow night. So
Excited
JR
about
will be
that.
with us again. JR's been building his own brand, guys. So in the Big Ten Huddle,
Yes.
and he's been working really hard at that. And so, but he still wants to be a part of us and the OHL podcast and have that outlet. And so we're glad that he wants to do that. And of course, Corey, you just seamlessly joined right in, dude, and you became one of us, man. And
It's like a glove. Yeah.
You're just as messed up as we are.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
It wasn't awkward, when OJ tried to put the glove on. Like, no, it just went right on, dude. It was whoosh,
I didn't spread
like
my
a
hands.
doctor.
Yeah. I do wear latex gloves at work, though. So,
But, Brian, that might be a big ask, given the fact that Corey's in Florida.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's be tough. Yeah, but possibly moving to Ohio here soon. So, mm.
I knew about it already. I know.
Yeah,
I shouldn't
it's
act
like, yeah,
surprised.
Eric had the inside info on that one. Yes, that everybody
Yeah.
was dying to know. I'm sure.
Yeah, so it would be awesome to have Corey closer to us, do some things with us, man. So, yeah, I'll double check here to see if anybody else called in. All right, nope. All right, we're gonna end the show here. Give you guys some updates. So real quick, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, the discussion roundtable show. TG is gonna be our guest tomorrow. Myself, Chris, and JR will be on. Be on the lookout for more videos from Corey. Corey's been doing his Buckeye therapy videos, and we'll be dropping those on your lap when you least expect it. You'll get a knock from the doctor.
Got
Time
another
for
one
a check.
coming really soon. I got to record it tomorrow, but I got it coming.
Yep, there'll be a knock on the door, and the doctor be saying it's time for a checkup. Buckeye
Corey,
fans.
Corey
Yeah,
and
they don't
Matt
put the
Weiss
latex
out there
gloves
making
on,
house
yeah.
calls. Corey, are you and Matt Weiss out there making house calls together?
Yeah, that's how he did my scouting for me. So,
Alex wants to know what part of Ohio you might be moving back to, Corey.
near Toledo.
Yeah, there you go. Holy Toledo!
He had to do it, didn't you?
Yeah. Have you ever heard John Denver's song on Toledo?
Never.
You should listen to it. It's freaking funny.
I try to avoid John Denver usually. No,
What? John Denver's like.
Oh, whoa! Now back
I knew
up.
that would get you guys.
John Denver's like a.
He's a country legend.
Yeah. Wargo says, congratulations on number 500. See you at the spring game spectacular. That's right, guys.
Yes.
You need to come meet Wargo at the spring game tailgate. We're going to have a ball, guys. Yeah, let's give you a quick update on that. So tomorrow's show, 8 o'clock Eastern, TG's a special guest. Spring game. If you're going to the spring game, get your tickets now, guys. I think they're $15. You can get them online. And then make sure you come early. Come to the shoe early. We're going to have a tailgate at the shoe before the spring game. We'll try to get as close as we can to the horseshoe for the tailgate. Follow us on Facebook and or X/Twitter. That day, that morning, when we get there and we get set up, we will take a picture of where we are located. That way you know exactly where we are for the tailgate. You can come find us. You can come party with us. Meet Chris, myself at the tailgate. Wargo will be there. He'll sign autographs. Ryan said he'll swing by, sign some autographs. We're going to be taking donations for 2nd and 7 that day. So any books you want to deliver, any financial donations, we will take those for 2nd and 7 at the tailgate. We're going to have a great time. So make plans to come to the spring tailgate spectacular and be a part of the OHIO podcast that day.
And Eric, maybe we ought to take some video, because nothing in this world would make people laugh harder than you and I at 4 a.m. trying to put up a couple of canopies.
It's ridiculously sorry. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Lacey, tell Sarah and Punky hi. Absolutely, I will, Lacey. Thank you so much. Good to see you in the chat, girl. Saw some new people in the chat today too.
Yeah, very excited about that.
Yeah, Bucks girl, good to see you tonight. B Price 33. It's been a while since we've seen him in the chat. Good to see you tonight. Alex, it's been a while since we've seen you, buddy. Good to see you in the chat tonight. So many of you to mention tonight. Gosh, it's awesome to see you guys all tonight.
I just hope they all liked and subscribed, Eric, because it didn't cost a thing to do.
That's right. Smash it. Right? Smash it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of our 500th episode slash 6-year anniversary slash birthday, whatever you want to call it. It's been fun. And I guess on to the next year, guys.
This is the official turning of the page.
Yeah.
Moving forward. Lots of great things coming forward.
Ryan Day can give us all more gray hair.
Except for me.
Is that why you did it?
It all makes sense now. Oh!
That's as far back as we're going right there. That's just.
Hey, brother. It's all right, man.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Have a good evening, everybody. Be kind to one another. I owe someone's OH and Carmen Ohio with all your heart. Till next time, you all know what to do. OH!
I-O.
I-O.
Go Bucks.